Welcome back, everybody. So warmer days are here, and if you're itching to jump into some spring cleaning, you might also be feeling a bit daunted about how and when to start.
Okay, well, our next guest is full of practical tips and tricks that will help you achieve the calm and organized space of your dreams. We're going to put her to the test. Please welcome to the show the author of the Minimalist-ish journal, Christina Mychas. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So most of us have heard of Marie Kondo's method of sort of kissing things and giving them away that don't give you joy. But you say it's possible to achieve sort of that minimalist lifestyle without being so ruthless.
Yes.
So how so?
Look, I love spark joy, but I was a former shopaholic, and at the time, I would say, if you ask me, everything I own sparked joy. So I was just,
I feel you.
I'd buy everything, and then I was buried in clutter, and then that's very overwhelming, and it makes you broke as well. So I tried to overcorrect that with more extreme methods, extreme minimalism, decluttering, which was not sustainable either. So I kind of came to this minimalist-ish method, which is really just about just being more intentional about what you bring in and curating your life so that you don't really kind of get into that binge purge cycle of like over shopping and then over decluttering.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like you're speaking my language right now. Well, this is essentially a workbook, and you've got really practical prompts and also goal-setting tools. Why did you decide to format your book this way?
I feel like I wanted to create a tool that really just got people to get super clear on their why. Like, it's nice to say, oh, I want to shop less or be more intentional or like declutter my life, but I wanted people to be able to dig deeper and realize and kind of get into what you're going to be gaining when you do those things. And when you write it down, it also just makes it real.
Yeah.
So what are some other questions that we can be asking ourselves before decluttering?
Yes, so with the closet declutter specifically, I think the best question to ask is, do I even wear this?
Oh, yeah. It's a good place to start.
Yeah, and you know, if you don't, maybe think about going into, you know, why did I buy this in the first place? What was my vision for it? I think we kind of have an idea of what we were going to do with it, and then might not really work out. Another thing is I want to know does it actually fit my real lifestyle? Is this something that I can actually wear?
It's a big question. Half my clothes, I'm like, they're for the club, and I'm like, how many times am I going?
I was thinking she has this infamous drawer of all of her old pants.
That's true.
When she used to serve at a bar.
Yeah.
I want to go and try them on desperately. So maybe keep them for that. Anyway, let's continue.
I love the one of, you know, if I was shopping today, would I buy this today and at full price?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like a little catch? Because sometimes I'll buy stuff just because it's on sale.
That's right.
So that's how you catch that guy.
Yeah. Am I willing to part with that money? Yeah. And then, is this for me or is it for my fantasy me?
What does that mean?
So your fantasy self is kind of like this version of yourself that it's like your dream life, but it doesn't necessarily align with what your everyday life is. So I like to think of a closet full of stilettos, but maybe you walk to work every day.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one of my favorites is, does this piece bully me? So some pieces in our wardrobes, they're just jerks. They don't need to be there. These are the pieces that, you know, every time you open up your wardrobe and it's like, oh, you can wear me, but you need to lose weight, or you need to go to this super, you know, fancy event, and then you can wear me. But it kind of taunts you every time you open your wardrobe, and pieces like that don't belong there.
Oh my gosh, I take that one as a challenge. But anyway, we're gonna get to work. Why don't we head on over, because you're gonna put us to the test here. I've actually brought in a bunch of clothes from my actual closet at home.
I know.
So you're gonna help me declutter. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a very hard time with this. I can help. Can I pass these to you, Jess? Okay, so where do we start? Where do I start here?
Yeah, so this is a beautiful wardrobe. I think it's very, very cool.
Thank you.
It's so good. But so if you're going to be starting with your closet declutter, I like to, you know, make sure you're well fed, get some snacks, get some drinks, a good playlist. But I like to take out everything out of the closet so that you can really get a sense of what it is you have, and just sort of be like, look at all this stuff, you know, look at all this great stuff that I have, let's go through it.
Okay.
And I like to divide it into 3 piles. So this is a yes pile, the no pile, which are fairly easy, and then your maybe pile. And I think this should go pretty quickly. Like you grab the piece and it just right away go with your gut, go with your instinct of what pile it's gonna go in.
And then I just want to see this. Store it, style it. Am I doing this too?
Yes, so the maybe pile is kind of your, I like to look at it as, it's the pile with the most potential. It's the pieces that they're not a yes, they're not a no, but they're still pulling at you some way to keep them.
Yeah, yes or no
can I just say yes to everything? Okay, no, that's not the point, Melissa. Oh my God, I don't even know how to do this.
Oh, let's just grab something. Let's see.
Okay.
Do I wear it?
Okay, like I say yes. That is so
that's
yes.
a hard yes.
Yes,
So that's a yes.
This would you really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait. This is a yes.
Yes. Okay, I told you.
Interesting.
Okay, this one has the year of my birth on it. Yeah, no?
So is that a maybe or is it a no? Okay.
They said no. Okay, so there's these pants. Oh, these are, I like these pants.
Oh, those are good.
These are pants. This is for the summer coming.
I feel like you will wear
Okay,
those.
okay, so that's a yes. Okay.
Yeses are-
Oh, this is a hard yes.
Everything is a yes.
Moto boho, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you know what? This one I haven't worn in forever. So
Okay.
this one is gonna be
It's gonna be a no?
No.
Oh, do you want it? Oh, no. Okay. No, this one? I mean, she's
Oh my
fun.
God, I love.
Yes.
I love this.
Okay. All right.
Do a
Okay.
maybe.
Okay. It's a maybe. It's a maybe.
Do a maybe.
Okay, we'll do a maybe.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You keep going, Jess. I know we got other stuff.
Well, I
I'll
think
keep
you
figuring it out.
already helped explain this to me, but yes and no feel obvious.
Yes.
But maybe is that like what do we do with the maybes?
Yeah.
And you're saying
So with the maybe pile, you want to split it down into two smaller piles. So one I call your store it pile, the other one you're going to style it. So storage is things like out of season. I'm not really ready to wear this. Maybe it's maternity wear.
This audience is giving me life.
I know.
Where can I wear
Everything
this?
sparks joy.
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, the store it.
And then-
I could store this for working out, right?
Yeah,
I can
So
store
it
that.
doesn't belong in your
Or
it's
just Friday night, right?
That's
yeah, right.
so cute.
Cute. Okay, so we'll
I
store
can wear
it.
this like a
storing
leg
it.
band.
Okay.
So anything.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love Western chic.
With a bikini top underneath.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so we've done this purge. We've done this purge on our closet. So how do we slowly fill in then if there's any gaps that are left in our wardrobe?
So I think if we've got some maybes,
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, if you have your maybes, I want you to style it with your yes pieces.
Okay.
So that, they're pieces that you wear all the time, and this kind of helps you create a new outfit out of your old clothes.
Okay, got it.
But I think putting a pause, those are awesome.
Do you love these?
I love these. With the sequin top, sorry.
The sequins.
Together?
Oh, I know
That's
what you're
cool.
saying. Okay.
Anyways, so, but styling what you've owned, you sort of, styling what you've owned, you sort of curated your closet. Now you've got your yeses, you've got your maybes. Your maybe is your sort of, this is the clothes that have potential. I'm not quite ready to let them go. So you want to style them with your pieces that you wear all the time so that, either you've come up with a new outfit or you're reminded of why you never wear this to begin with. So just kind of holding and cruising with this for a while, it's also going to teach you to style your own wardrobe.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I've decluttered, I've created all this space, and now I want to go shopping, and I want to fill up that space, but,
Excellent. Christina, this has given me a lot to think about, and clearly you're all coming home with me tonight to help me do this in my own closet. For all your hard work, I hope you're feeling inspired too, because you are all going home with a copy of the Minimalist Journal. Christina, thank you. A lot to think about.
Yes,
A lot to think about. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.